Greetings and salutations. In this episode, we're going to be doing part 4 of the Agents of Yesterday, new recruitment, expansion stuff. Alright, so here I am. And, tried to invite myself to the fleet that I am in with the other ones, but that didn't seem to work. Oh well, if you want to know how to join a fleet, which you can do at this level, you go to this one, social, find fleet, type of fleet name in, just select any random fleet, go details, you can right click on this person here, private message, this is seriously how hard it is, and say, type in please add me to a fleet, and if they're online and they like you and they're a nice person, they might add you. Anyhow, so the next mission, will it auto hail or do I need to? Okay, so we're in the Agents of Yesterday arc. We've done the first 3 episodes. And now we're going to do Return to Babel. Now I have played through these on my other Agent of Yesterday character, which I recreated, and his name is Guy now, instead of Blueskin. So I know what's going to happen, and I know that this is a really good one that's going to have some famous actors in it, and is going to go back into a Star Trek The Original Series episode, which I do vaguely remember, actually. So I was like, oh yes, I remember this. Hail.
We have a problem at Babel. Corridon rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage, and they're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridon sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Okay, no worries, Admiral Garrett. So those are the rewards we'll get, a nice deflector and stuff, and we'll get to choose a tactical officer. Alright, let's set a course automatically there by clicking that button. I've turned my graphics back up.
I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you.
So Daniels wants to talk to us. Daniels.
There's more to this mission than you realize, Captain. Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.
Sorry, I wasn't able to produce a video on the weekend. That's why I did 2 on Friday. Because that always happens to me. Parents are home, people are home, friends want to visit and want to waste the whole day. Unfortunately, to the best of I tried, but I just couldn't find the time when there wasn't like noise in the background and other people using my internet connection and all that kind of stuff. So I like to do it when I'm home alone. I do have cats, and they're in my room, and they like to sometimes make noise. Sometimes they distract me. I do apologise about that. They're very cute kitties, though. This is a very nice ship. So I know a little bit more about what's going to happen. I can just tell you that basically after this Agents of Yesterday, 3 more missions, will be thrown into the 25th century and then expected to go through all the rest of the mission arcs. Until we get to, there is this one here that's been added in. It is a bit weird that there's only 1 mission here, because I think normally there's 2. So that's a bit confusing, but we'll see if one magically unlocks or something, or maybe that's just only on the other characters. And also it's a bit weird that, we're not seeing Delta Quadrant and stuff here. And Iconians, but anyway, are we there yet? Okay, return to Babel. Accept.
All right, I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to preserve the timeline. You helped me stop one temporal incursion at K-13. There's been another at Babel, and I could use your help with it. Welcome to the Temporal Ready Room. I use it to monitor the timeline. The Nakul have sent agents to a critical point in time. We believe they disrupted the Babel conference in 2268 aboard the USS Enterprise. I want to send you back there to stop them. You'll be sent back to a point shortly before the conference begins. I'm sending one of our best temporal agents along. I believe you've met.
Oh my god, it's Chekhov.
Nice to see you again. It's been some time. For me, at least. For you, I see hardly any time has passed at all. It must be strange to see me looking, older.
Once you're on Enterprise, deal with the Nakul and make sure the conference proceeds as planned. You'll have a temporal transponder, which will allow me to communicate with you and bring you back. You'll also have these bioscanners. They're short range, but will detect Nakul agents nicely.
Do the job right, and no one will know we were there.
Cool. Talk to Daniels.
Thank you for coming, Captain. The situation at Babel shouldn't be happening. Something in the past has changed, and not for the better.
We'll make this right. Transport to the Enterprise in 2268. Hello, Chekhov again.
Let's begin by using Enterprise's sensors to look for signs of our time-traveling friends. The computer won't have any details on the Nakul, so you'll need to recalibrate the sensors manually on the bridge.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, and one more item to be aware of. Ensign Pavel Chekhov is currently on duty on the bridge, which is why I will be remaining here out of sight. As much as I would like to visit the bridge again, two of me in the same place would raise questions neither of us wants to answer.
Understood. I'll leave my officers here with you just in case.
Let's get to work. I will check with you again after you are done on the bridge.
Okay, Chekhov. Captain Chekhov.
I haven't worn this uniform for some time. It's a little... snug.
Nope, can't go through there. Okay, how about lift to bridge? Oh, epic. Look at this. Looks cool. Oh look, here is on Captain's chair. Recalibrating sensors. Whoops. Just made it in time.
Nice work. I'm getting some readings from Deck 11, but I can't pinpoint them. Some sort of interference. We'll need to get close and scan by hand. Start with the mess hall. There are a lot of people coming and going there.
Alright, heading to Deck 11 now. Okay, back to the turbo lift. Turbo lift to Deck 11. Alright. Okay, scan. Little blue cubes, remember them? Look at Sarek, Spock's father.
Vulcan, I would speak to you.
It does seem unavoidable.
How do you vote on the Corridon mission?
Remember that from the series? This has been
You
taken.
better hurry. You need to finish before the Tellarite ambassador starts to fight with Ambassador Sarek. If Captain Kirk arrives, he will certainly recognize that you are not one of the crew.
Okay.
You seem unwilling to wait for the council meeting, Ambassador. No matter. We favor admission.
You favor? Why?
Under Federation law, Corridon can be protected, and its wealth administered for the benefit of its people.
Sensors are showing that one of the delegates is leaving the lounge. Follow him. He might be trying to slip out before you can get a scan.
Right.
It's well for you. Vulcan has no mining interest.
Is there something I can help you with? I'm well aware of that. I'm weary of listening to the Tellarite ranting at the Vulcan. I'd like to retire to my quarters.
That's on deck 6.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Radio.
This is Chekhov. I haven't found any signs of Nakul activity down here. Find anything among the delegation?
Scanner's reading some traces someone was in the area recently.
Head back toward the armory and see if you can narrow it down. I'll meet you there.
Acknowledge. Tucker out. Captain Chekhov.
Looks like they're on the move, though I'm still getting a lot of false readings on the sensors. Let's keep checking the deck. Like the old Russian saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1.
Yes, indeed. That's still there. There's some sort of bug there. Why didn't it equip? Why? Maybe I have to be on an Earth space dock. Didn't happen on my other character where that shuttle didn't work. Weird.
Being here takes me back. It was quite a different time for Starfleet. Head back toward the reception. Head toward the observation deck. Turn toward the engineering circuits, away from the turbo lift. There he is. Wait, that's Ambassador Gav.
It's in cool. Shoot them. Got some armor and loot. It's always
One down and likely more to go. There's nothing we can do for Ambassador Gav, unfortunately. Memory serves, Captain Kirk was attacked next, on deck 5.
Let's make sure my away team has some appropriate gear. Let's move out before it's too late for Kirk. Hey, look at that guy hanging upside down in the Jeffries tube. Isn't that funny? Should holster my weapons. Looks silly with it in your arms. Oh no, Kirk's been hurt. Oh, it's by you, bad new cool person who was never in the original series.
The captain's wound is serious. He'll bleed out if we don't help him. Stabilize him, quickly. Dr. McCoy will be here shortly to finish the job.
Okay, so that's Kirk, because obviously Kirk, actual William Shatner, apparently, I heard a quote from the developer saying Shatner will not get out of bed for less than $500,000 or something along those lines. So basically, they can't get Shatner's voice.
Good. It looks like the captain is stabilized. We need to move. I've detected Nakul technology in engineering.
We'll stop them there. Which way? Because the arrow's pointing both ways on the mini-map. Well, there's 2 places we can go, it looks like. 2 different turbo lifts, I guess. Turbo lift or engineering. Unholster. Oh look, it's Scotty again. Uh-oh, what's that bomb there, Scotty?
Someone set a bomb in here. I cannot defuse it and keep the mains online at the same time. Wait, Chekhov, is that you? You look older than me, laddie. And you, the last time I saw you was on Dorzana Station. Something was dodgy then, and it's more than a wee bit dodgy now.
Dodgy. I like that word too. I say dodgy.
It's complicated, Scotty. We've been sent back in time to keep the Enterprise from being destroyed. Aliens are trying to alter the future of the Federation. There's no time to explain. You have to trust us, old friend. We're here to help.
All right, lad. You can start by helping me keep this ship from blowing to pieces. And get rid of that bloody bomb, if you can.
Mm-hmm. Just tell us what we need to do, Scotty.
Divert power to the number 2 shield. Good work. Now check on that bomb. Auxiliary power to weapons.
How do I do that? Oh, over there. Weapons.
Good work. Now check on that bomb.
Okay.
Repair teams detect 19. Good work. Now check on that bomb. That's got him.
All of a sudden I got a 24th century tricorder and before I was using an old one.
The captain's ordering me to cut the power? I see what he's about.
Oh, epic, look at this.
That got him.
Is that the Orions, apparently?
We can't disarm this bomb, but we need to get to that Orion ship anyway. We can take it with us.
Why not just beam it into space?
We can't let that ship be captured. It has dangerous technology on it. Scotty, I need you to trust me. That ship needs to be destroyed. You can't tell anyone what happened here. It could damage the timeline irreparably. Besides, I'm captain now, so I technically outrank you.
All right, lad. I'll take you at your word. Once you're ready, I'll send you and that bomb over.
He's not wearing a captain's uniform, is he? Okay, beam to Orion ship.
Good luck to you.
Thanks, Scotty.
Energizing.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Now, what's this?
What was that? What's that about? Okay, here we are. I have a feeling there's going to be some bad guys to shoot.
The Orions will lock down their ship. We need to override their security systems.
Push X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon.
Something in there we gotta do. What's
Use
that?
the B key to toggle between shooter mode and RPG mode.
So it does this, but I don't like it. And the other one was X, but I don't like that either. Let's just play normally. Override security console.
Use C to crouch. Crouching gives a 50% defensive bonus against range attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
So you don't want to be crouched when they're attacking you with punches up close. Okay, got them. Nothing else to do in this room? Okay. loot.
I'm going to try to attach the bomb to the Orion ship's engine controls. I'll need you to cover me. See if you can hold them at the doorway so they can't shoot me in the back.
Okay, mate. Still like that loot, thank you. So I think we just need to set up shop here. Now that was one of them green Orion people, and isn't it cool? They all look like Specialist Krog, don't they?
The bomb is in place. Not much time left. We need to get out of here before we go down with the ship.
Yeah, indeed. Chekhov-y. Tucker to Daniels, come in. Beam us up, Daniels. Energize. Actually, the noise is different in the 23rd century for the transporter. Oh no, oh good, the ship blew up. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're back on this cool thing. Remember this from Enterprise, everybody? And also, like, the lines are very similar to the Krenim time ship stuff too, aren't they? Timeline stuff.
That was close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I got you out of there in time.
Yes.
You're both valuable agents.
Thank you.
Of course, no one will know what you've done today.
Oh?
With the exception of Commander Scott.
Ah.
That being said, this won't be the strangest thing he'll see in his career.
Right.
Not by a long shot.
Indeed. It might make our next meeting a little awkward, perhaps.
Indeed. Comes with the job,
sorry.
I'm afraid. In the meantime, I can send you and Captain Chekhov back to your respective timelines when you're ready.
How can we even get Admiral Chekhov? Obviously, what happens in Star Trek Renegade Productions with Chekhov isn't being represented in this, because it's not 100% official canon, because it wasn't actually 100%, it wasn't sanctioned by CBS/Paramount. Unlike this, which is sanctioned and officially canon, and what happens here can then affect what you will see in the future TV series and movies. Thanks, Daniels. Hey, Chekhov.
That was quite an adventure. I think you have the makings of a fine temporal agent, my friend. As good as it was to see Enterprise again, I have other duties to attend to. We're preparing for a very serious event, the Battle of Procyon 5. That conflict will determine the
Fate of the galaxy. Okay.
Ah, but you don't need to worry about that now. Enjoy your time on the frontier of yesteryear, a time that will never come again.
Rightio. True. Return to sector space. Okay, see you guys in this crazy time line ready room thing. Yeah. That was so awesome, wasn't it? That's like, you gotta give it that episode a 10 out of 10 or 9.975 out of 10 at least. I mean, it's not their fault they can't get Kirk to talk or get permission to use his voice. Shatner's a bit of a, he's got too much money and so he just wants more money. He's not living his life by the Star Trek ideals, is he? Because in Star Trek, you're not supposed to, in the future, we're not supposed to care about money. Humanity is supposed to have solved or greed problems that we currently have. So, yeah, oh well, like I've said, I like the new Kirk much better than the old Kirk. So, anyway, oh well. Return to Babel. Hail Starfleet or Daniels.
A lot could have gone wrong today. We could have lost critical figures in history. Sarek of Vulcan, James Kirk, and the crew of the Enterprise. The list is long. However, the timeline was preserved, thanks to you and Captain Chekhov. The Babel conference proceeds as planned, and Corridan is admitted to the Federation. Well done. I'll continue to monitor the timeline for incursions. I hope I can count on you again when the time comes for action.
Let me just check my stations. Oh yeah, the stations are all done. Okay. Well, got no choice on what career path. I just get to choose between human or Tellarite or Vulcan, so I'll choose Vulcan. G'day mate, yes you may join my crew. Thank you bro. Alright, now you are now my security officer. We'll have to go to Starfleet and retrain things here. So we've got purchase skills flashing at us. We have one space skill we may purchase. Should I improve my... I mean, I do want to get all the way along down here to this one here and get probability manipulation, but at the same time I'm going to need some other things. Now that I've played through it on the other character, I do realise it's going to be very hard and I might die and respawn in space if I don't maybe improve some things to do with my weapons. So I think I've put enough into shield regeneration. I could put more capacity, but I think I've learnt that we need more energy weapon training. Yeah, because they miss a lot. They're always missing the target. That will stop them from doing that. This skill increases the base damage of most directed energy weapons. Each point energy weapon training skill provides increase to damage. Okay, not accuracy, just damage. Training makes it sound like it's the total damage your energy weapons deal is determined from a combination of the weapon's base damage, your level, and ability to current reference subsystem power, and permanently temporary increase, decrease damage. Okay. Alright, so energy weapons. Put it into there. Kill. And that's how I had my personal space traits set up. Is that still a good idea? Hull restoration regen. Yeah, okay. Stubborn. Peak. What? Peak health, stubborn. Physical strength. Physical strength. How come it's not one that I can take off? It's weird. So I can't, select resilient instead? No. I must be locked in for a Vulcan. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, anyhow. So it's excellent. Oh man, I love that. That was the best mission. Oh, I can't wait to do the next one. But I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to record the next one for this character. And then what I've decided to do when it comes to these missions and stuff, because I had just earlier in the year done the 20 of 16 tutorial series, which I had gotten all the way through the Klingon War and all the way through Wasteland. And so basically what that means is I don't want to duplicate wasting heaps of time doing all those. I know that there's going to unlock some stuff and there'll be some words. I don't know, I might change my mind on this, but at this point I'm thinking it doesn't feel worth it. Maybe if I could just record the parts where you find something that talks to you. Like if there's, like when the Delta recruits happened, there was like a little secret thing to find on each one of these missions. Finding them all and unlocking them all will unlock things for not just this character rewards, but also every other character you have. But you have seen me do the rest of this stuff. Obviously I'll be doing the Welcome to Earth space dock on screen. That'll probably be at the end of the last, at the paddle off Caleb 3 or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe I could just make like one really long video where I go through that whole thing in one long video, and it will just take about 10 hours, and then I'll take 3 days to upload. I don't know. But yeah, it certainly seems like that would be a waste to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19 videos out of that. Rather just be one video. And of course I will be though making a recording of this, and there are some other missions that I've done on the other characters and some things that I want to show you. Plus of course there are 2 new PvE queues which are not coming up yet. I'm not allowed to do them yet. Yeah, so but I will be making videos about that, and there will be a temporal shenanigans reputation, temporal yesterday thing, and so I'll make a video about that. I need to do a video about the new ship that I got from the current event that's still going on. That's something that is still happening, by the way, the Lola Nut Festival. And perhaps if I want to get this girl to have some more goodies in her inventory and some more equipment, I might go and do some of that off screen. Just go to Riser and play around, do some dancing with her and get some points and try to buy some things. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so you can use these triples, just give them to your away team and they give them 50% hit points for 4 seconds. Okay, so we've got a few things here. Will that go on top of that? I bet it doesn't. Right, okay. The ship. Alright, so we'll give it that. And we'll give it that. I need a deflector dish. I'll throw away the other one. Weird bug there. That happened just for me. Yeah, maybe it would have been better if I hadn't recorded the first part of this series on the first day it came out, because there seem to have been some bugs that maybe have been resolved now. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, so right. It's there now. On the other character I had... It's not there here now, but... I had the ability to put this down here. That's not working. That happened on my other one. How bizarre. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Live long and prosper. Jolan true. May the force be with you. Resistance is futile. Please subscribe to my channels. And share with your friends and all that jazz. Till tomorrow when I do the next part, which will be called part 5. And it will be Tangled Webs. And we'll be... sounds like Tholians. Although I thought that one maybe had Klingons and Tholians. Anyway, we'll see. Definitely sounds like that one's got Tholians. Yep, so till tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one. Ciao.